What's up, guys?
Hello.
How you doing?
Good.
Good. Episode 18.
Episode 18, baby.
More importantly,
I'm going to date the episode. We already started this, but we started over because we decided we needed a fucking cocktail. I'm going to date the episode, which we normally don't do. You guys know we record in advance. But today, as we are recording, is January 20th, 2021, a.k.a. how many years into our friendship?
5.
5 fucking years to the date.
5 years ago today, he posted that his van with a donut.
My tire exploded.
So he needed a place to stay closer to where he had to be doing a work thing.
Training for work. Gauge track training.
And he needed a place to stay and asked if someone lived close to him.
Well, close to where I was going.
Close to where he was going, sorry. And I offered my couch.
Yep.
He came over.
It was awkward at first for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, basically. As long as it took you to actually sit down on the couch.
Literally, I sat down on the couch and then like we just started talking about food.
Well, I think I told you like talking about going to Brennan's party or something the following day at Brennan and Tim's house. And he was
we
like,
played Castle Crashers that weekend too, dude.
We did.
We did, yeah.
We did.
Holy shit.
God damn.
Fuck. How do you guys like Castle Crashers?
It's pretty fun for us.
Yeah.
Well.
But cheers, buddy.
Yeah.
Today is our Bromanciversary. When you guys see this episode, it'll be,
way later.
But, January 20th. We hope you love us.
Dude.
Ooh, baby.
This might be...
Ooh.
This might be my number one cocktail out of that book so far.
Oh. But also, speaking of the Bromanciversary, dude, we got to give a shout out to Krisi.
Yes.
Krisi
Very
was
shout
the
out.
only person that got us Christmas presents. And they're matching socks with buffaloes on them. And they're made out of hemp.
They're so nice.
They're very comfy. But it's perfect because it's literally, we're recording on the Bromanciversary. We have matching socks. We're going to talk about some real shit today. Some actual real shit. I took my meds, by the way. I'm very tired. I got a half hour sleep last night. I'm not going into that. I'm not. But, yeah. And I don't like your job. Yeah, I'm not going into that either.
Yeah,
fuck. But yeah,
Sorry.
Bromanciversary, man.
Yeah.
Which I came up with that on the fly today, dude.
Dude, like... Well, the fact that we just saw it posted, I was like, holy shit.
Well, you shared the nacho thing, and I was like, oh my God. We met like 2 days ago to the day. You know? And then I went through my memories, and literally one of my comments in my memories from 2016 was, hey, does anybody live near Troy? I've got a donut. Like, I don't have any money, but if you let me stay at your house, I'll pay you in hugs.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy fuck.
That is why didn't I? We
day.
Probably, you know what? While we're here, for the simple fact, I'm actually going to go back and read the comments of looking.
There weren't any comments from you. You messaged me.
That's
directly.
right. I directly messaged you
because my buddy from the army was like, I live like 20 minutes from there, and then you messaged me immediately, and we're like, we saw each other at Taco Tuesday.
Yes,
that week.
That was the first time I had talked.
The first time we talked, and it was like the most awkward like first date ever, even though it wasn't a first date.
Yeah,
like,
you were.
I was there to see a girl who did not show up. I don't remember her name.
You were also in your. You were.
I was in my work clothes.
Yeah. No.
No.
You were in your. You came back from drill.
Oh yeah.
Because that's why I talked to you, because you were in your uniform, and I was like, "Yo, my brother's in the Air Force." Because we were standing there and we got talking, and I was like, "He's a cool dude."
I was driving home somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, that was the 4-day. Because I remember, I for whatever reason I had to do Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then Tuesday I was driving home, but I didn't want to go home, and I was like, it's Taco Tuesday. I'm gonna go to the Ritz and get some tacos. There was a show, but I don't remember, and there was a girl that I was supposed to see, because that's why I stayed in uniform.
Yeah.
Because in uniform. Whatever.
Yeah.
But no, I went there and like. There were a few of my friends there, but they like all disappeared. And I sat down at the bar. You were eating tacos next to me.
No. You were standing by the ATM. at the front entrance waiting for like Xander to stop talking to people.
I think so. I think Xander might have been talking to a girl I was interested in too.
Probably. Well, I just remember because I was walking past you.
Bro, this was 6 fucking years ago.
God. And I walked past you. I was like, yo. And then we started talking at the door. And then you're like, oh, whatever. And then I walked off.
I do remember us eating tacos next to each other, though.
I think later on.
Yeah.
But it was, yeah, man.
Yeah. Also, there's a photo. I need to find it because we could throw it up right here, where you're taking a picture with, I think, Lauren. With somebody, Lauren or Blake, maybe.
Blake was in it. It was like 4 of us.
Yeah, and
in a
I'm
picture.
in the background. Like, I think it was Blake because I knew Blake. And I was trying to photobomb her, and I'm in the background just going like this,
just subtly off to the side,
like just staring into the camera, and like. I found that like 3 years into our friendship.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah.
Dude, it is bonkers.
That shit was amazing,
the fact that we were like, oh yeah, today. And we didn't plan recording on this day. We just were planning to record today. And then we woke up this morning and that shit started popping up on Facebook.
Yeah. And it literally, I felt great.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sad or depressed, but I'm going through some thought processes.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting on some important text messages and some other shit that I'm working through. And, we'll get a little deeper later. My shirt is a hint to what we're going to get into. I'm not having a kid. Scissors, possibly. Hint. But, I like all day today, my head was like not there. And then I saw you post that thing and I was like, yo.
Yeah.
I saw my thing and was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah. See, that's the thing is I thought the same thing too. I thought it was like 2 days previous.
I thought it was like the 18th or something.
Yeah.
But fucking, and then literally that day when I was like, hey, I need somewhere to stay. I got to get a tire the next day. Like, let me chill on your couch or something. We literally that day, I was supposed to go do important training for work the next day. We literally started drinking and we're planning out this fucking meal.
Yeah, like, we planned out the pizza dip.
The pizza dip. The first thing we ever cooked together. We planned out. We brought it to a party the next day. I was still supposed to go to training the day after that party. And I did. But we showed up to this party and everyone's like, oh, fuck, how long have you guys known each other? And we're like, a day.
Like he came over yesterday and I was like, what?
Yeah.
You guys need to start you guys need to open a restaurant. Oh my God.
Start
everyone was
YouTube
just
channel, bro. Do this stuff.
Yeah. So it was everyone for the first couple were a restaurant and then someone was like, dude, do a YouTube channel. And we were like, oh, that sounds more up our alley.
Sounds more
we were like, we can't open a restaurant. We're broke. And we're alcoholics. And like, so
we were alcoholics
at that time. That was a problem. So we were like, oh my God, we could do this. And then later that night, we met Melissa.
Yeah, which we won't go into super details about that.
Yeah.
That was a little bit of a weird time.
Yeah.
We might go into details about that after, like
later.
Yeah.
But
no, that shit was fun, man.
Dude.
Like literally I got invited to that party. You got invited to it. I wasn't going to go. I don't think you were going to go. And then we just showed up with like food and people were like,
I knew I was going.
I think you were going to go, but not stay.
Yeah.
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 It
was, yeah.
Dude, there was a point where you got really sick, like way too drunk.
Oh yeah. I threw up a couple times.
Just throwing up in the bathroom. It was like some random girl, I think Lauren something. Maybe?
Yes.
She came up to me and was like, hey, is Brandon okay? And I was like, yeah, he'll be fine. And she's like, oh, does this happen a lot? And I was like, I don't know.
He's throwing.
He's going to
rally. He'll be over here.
He's going to be fine. I know him. He's good.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, if you guys are you childhood friends or something? Like, you guys seem like brothers. And I was like, nope. We met yesterday. You came out of the bathroom and was like, I'm good. And I was like,
and I do remember though, because at that time, I think at some point you and Melissa were talking amongst it was like you, Melissa,
Haley,
yep, Kaylee.
I remember I remember that because I was dipping a lot back then, more than I do now / recently because I quit and then it broke and shit got weird. Yeah. But back then I would have a fat lip in
Yeah.
I mean, like a huge one to where you could see it. And like, I was talking to Haley and she said something about my arms. And I was like, oh my God. Oh, I swallowed it. And she was like, what? I was like, oh no. Like, she was like, that's so gross. And I was like, I know it is. And she's like, how are you okay? And I was like, I don't know.
We'll find out. But yeah, so anyways, he's standing there talking to Melissa.
Yep.
And I think she also asks if I'm okay, because at this point I was passed out.
You were dead.
I had passed out, and then he's like, he'll probably be back in a little bit for a shot at some point. And then I think maybe 10 minutes later, I like woke up and just beelined it to him. I was like, let's do a shot.
Dude.
And then we did a shot, and then I went and face planted back into the couch.
It was the weirdest start of a bromance ever. Like, you guys know now. You see our bromance. You see us comment all the time. We're married practically.
Yeah.
JD and Turk have nothing 100%. On us. But even Melissa, I know she jokes. She gets jealous. I know she does.
Yeah.
I know she does. I'm sorry for calling you out, but I know you do. Every girl I've dated gets jealous too.
You don't watch this.
Yeah, I love you too. But every girl I've dated gets jealous. Every girl I've talked to, including that one who just messaged me,
gets jealous of me.
Yeah. Like, literally, we were having a pretty important conversation. I was like, hey, hold on. I got to help Brandon make pasta. We're cooking for his mom tomorrow, and it's also our Bromanciversary. I just disappeared for a half hour.
Yeah.
And then it took her an hour to message me back. I hope she doesn't watch this anymore, because...
it'll be okay.
Maybe.
But
no, it was like, literally, like... People thought we were brothers, and your brother was away for the military.
Yeah.
People knew I was military, and they were like, oh, this is your brother? And I'm like, nope.
And then, and I think we probably mentioned it before when George met me.
Yeah.
In the house, at the Buffalo house, finally, for the first time. He was like, I think you said it was like after I left, he was like, do we know him from high school?
Yeah.
Like, how do we know him? And you're like, no, I met him a couple days ago.
My brother, it was, it was the Buffalo house because my brother came to visit.
Yep.
It was before he moved in. And you left, and my brother was like, where did we know him from? And I was like, well, you just met him today. He was like, no, we know him. And I was like, no, you just met him today. And he's like, how long have you known him? Because I feel like I know him. And I was like, I've known him maybe a couple months.
Yeah, at that point, it was a couple months in.
Yeah, George was like, bullshit, you guys are way too close. So that literally should be an example of why our bromance is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
Literally, any girl I talk to or date or marry or whatever, you don't have to be worried about me hooking up with another girl. You have to be worried about us crossing that line. We literally have a pact together. Like, I'll kiss any of the homies goodnight. I will not kiss him goodnight.
Can't cross the line.
We can't cross that line. Even my parents are like, yeah, you're doing a bunch of weird shit, like wearing maid outfits and all this weird stuff. Like, it's cool. We don't have any worries, but like, there's like this 5 feet apart because we're not gay. That
two dudes sitting in a hot tub 5 feet apart because we're not gay.
It has to be there.
Yeah.
We need a buffer because the bromance was too strong. But no, it was dope, dude.
Yeah.
And like, I love how last episode we were like shouting out all the other homies we loved. And then this one we're just like,
us.
Yo, I love you, dude.
Dude. Well, like, it just, the fact that it just happens to land on fucking today. Yeah. Like, none of us
January
planned it.
20th, man.
Like, yeah, like, I came home and I'm like, I didn't even really think about it more because
I told my fucking project manager today
about it.
Yeah, I was on Facebook and I was like, whoa, and he's like, what? Did you get a hot text? And I was like, no.
Better.
I was like, I met my best friends like 5 years ago, and he's like, what? And I was like, yeah, 5 years ago we became best friends, and he's like, I mean, when you met your best friend? I was like, yeah, because we gay. I was like, yeah, because we became best friends that day. And he's like, well, how long did you guys know each other before that? And I was like, an hour?
We talked for 30 minutes at the front of a venue while we were drinking. At that point, that was my 2-pitcher limit if I was driving.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Damn.
Yeah, I used to have that too.
I remember.
Fuck. Sorry, Dad. I got to call you after this because
Yeah.
I told
I
my
feel
dad
that.
a weird thing today, and he
You'll
called
find
me
out
right
later.
before we podcast. And yeah, you'll find out later because we're gonna get deep on this episode. It's
Second
gonna be
half.
like Kingdom Hearts episode 8,
Woo!
which none of you watched.
Nope.
I said some real shit on that one.
I think so.
I don't think I did.
That
I
or
think I
9.
said it after.
That or 9. But like, no, at that point in time when I was drinking, it was. Well, this might have been a little bit after I met you, but it was around the same thing. My alcohol tolerance kind of just peaked at the same level, and I didn't.
It was around the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was hanging out with.
Sorry. I just got a text from my DM. He said that my decanter of endless water can be a decanter of endless beer. Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck
yeah. Anyways,
he told me my rare item can be whatever I want when I get to the rare item, and
Okay.
he doesn't know what I have planned.
all right.
Yeah.
But no, so I ended up like at some point I was talking with Andy, my friend Andy, and he was chatting with
E
Landon.
or G?
G.
Okay.
Wait,
Andy, with Landon?
kind of. Well, they were both at the Ritz. It was for Crucible show.
I got a fangirl.
And at the time, me and
I
Landon,
know you're friends with them, but I got a fangirl.
we're talking about Andy Glass from We Came as Romans.
I love him.
But he was, I was chatting with, I walked up to Andy and we were just chatting. It was me and him and then Landon. They were sitting together at the bar. Landon Tours from Plotting You and Landon Tours.
Beautiful voice.
We were supposed to record with him. Life happened.
Life happens.
So
we'll record with them eventually.
But anyways,
let me practice. Continue.
I walk up to him and we're just chatting or whatever. And Andy's like, fuck it, let's do a shot. And he asked for a shot. And he's like, hey, do you want a shot? I'm sitting there holding a pitcher of beer. And I'm like, oh, no, it's good. I got to drive. I'm sticking to 2 pitchers tonight. And he looked at Landon and was like, 2 pitchers. And then they took their shot or whatever. And then, like, to this day, I still am not sure if he was, like, joking around about, like, only 2 pitchers.
No.
Or 2 pitchers.
Did I tell you about
no.
my thing with Andy?
No, but here's the thing. With Andy, at that time...
He was like us, I know.
He
was
had
worse than
recently
us.
become the 30-shot champ.
I know.
He didn't eat dinner. They went on the road. It was on the road on tour.
I have a story for this too. After you're done,
at a Hooters, he did. He didn't eat dinner. He just did 30 shots, and became the 30-shot champ. He later became the 40-shot champ, and after that, I think he's cut it off. But
there's a photo. I do not remember who has it. I think it might be Carrie. I'll hit her up after this. But there's a photo after Andy did the 30-shot challenge. I believe at the Ritz. No, he didn't do it at the Ritz, but I believe he was at the Ritz when I met him and didn't know who he was.
No. Because I think the story you're talking about was before that.
Maybe.
Because the 30-shot thing happened while we were friends.
Okay. Well, anyways, I met him, and I remember him talking about how much he could drink. I don't remember too much of the conversation.
Because you were drinking.
Because I was drinking. And this was back when I was, like, post-army, where, like, you see me drink now, and it's crazy. Like, my cousins think I'm an alcoholic because I killed a 5th by myself. That's nothing.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's not bad.
I shouldn't do that anymore.
I mean, it is.
Yeah, it's bad.
But it wasn't at the time.
My DNA test says that I might have liver problems. But
getting to that later.
No, there was a photo of me with Andy Glass, and this has happened with a lot of like famous people. What's his nuts? The dude who sold the MacBooks.
Johnny Craig.
I got a story with him too. But
yeah,
anyways, the one with Andy Glass was I was drinking with him at a bar, and like we were having a good ass time. We didn't like hang out after. We only hung out at the bar, which is like why I love this story, because I don't remember who he was. I don't remember that night. I just remember having a good time with a dude.
Yeah.
And I feel like hopefully if I meet him and talk to him outside of a show, because I did meet him and talk to him at that one show that I sold merch for them, and he gave me a free shirt, and I still can't fit into it yet.
You will.
It's a small.
Oh, yeah, you're not going to fit into it ever.
I'll never fit into it. That's for girls.
Yeah.
But no. I feel like hopefully he has that same vibe where he's like, yeah, it was just a dude that I had a good night with.
Oh,
But
dude, yeah.
there's a photo with it, and like in the photo, I think it was Carrie. It might have been somebody else. It might have been Chloe. But somebody took a photo of us together, and they snapped the photo right when they were like, hey, do you know who that is? And I was like,
No.
Who are you? And he's like, oh, I'm Andy. And I was like, I'm Andy too. And he goes, oh, I'm Andy Glass. And I was like, I'm Andy Eady. And we like shook hands, and then like we turned, took a photo, and I was like, am I supposed to know you? And he's like, I'm in We Came as Romans. And I was like, I was in the fucking army.
And then you're like, oh my God.
I didn't know what We Came as Romans was at the time.
No.
And then
dude, I love him. He's
I flip out now.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I hung out with that dude, and I could be best friends with him, and like, oh my God. And then like I became best friends with you, and you know him, and I'm like, you know?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. We do eventually. I would hope to eventually have him on here just as a friend.
I have to
in
add
the
a
future,
caveat.
way further.
We made a cocktail, but as soon as I got home, I had 2 cocktails of my own.
Woo.
Also, I might have celiac disease, so I shouldn't have gluten or alcohol, really.
You don't have it. Anyways.
No, my DNA test actually shows that I have the genetic markers for it. So I actually scheduled a doctor's appointment for it.
Okay.
Which would actually, we'll get into that a little more, but
yeah.
How I thought I had IBS and all the bowel problems when I was younger could actually just be celiac disease.
That makes sense. But no, Andy's a great guy. I'm sure eventually if I have him on here, I'll probably get way more into how we met and all. But essentially, at the time, Behind the Silence was recording our EP. He started posting that he was doing his graphic work. He was new into it.
Amazing.
He was just starting.
That's actually why I fangirl.
Not just starting doing clients. He had been doing We Came as Romans merch for a while.
That's why I fangirl. Because that's literally, it's like the same path that I want to be on.
Yeah.
You know?
But I hit him up to get our artwork. Met him once. We met at the Loft.
Getting a little close.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, we're getting a little close. Holy shit.
Yeah, we met him to pay for the artwork and stuff, and ended up coming across him. He was coming out of his bus. We were meeting him at a show they were playing in Lansing at the Loft. That we happen to already be going to anyways. And while we were walking up to the venue, I saw him. I was like, yo, hey, I'm the guy here. He's like, oh, no shit. And then invited us me and Anthony to just walk with him to get his Jimmy John's, and we chatted up, whatever.
Get Anthony on here too, by the way.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah. Absolutely.
I miss Anthony, dude.
Me too.
I was supposed to draw him a thing for his YouTube stuff, and I never did, and I'm sorry.
We will. But
it's a seal. I can't draw seals. They're just blobs.
They're great.
I also can't draw anymore.
No, he's just a great guy. I'll probably, we'll get more into like actually hanging out with him in the person.
I think he should be after a year.
Oh, like, yeah. Plenty of time. Really, we're not going to.
I want to hang out with him. Yeah. I want to hang out with him because I'm fucking fangirling, but also like he's your friend, and like I've hung out with him before and it was chill. Yeah. In my head, I was like, but
he is a very, very down to earth guy, and he's always. I mean, realistically, I did not start our friendship. Yeah. He is the one that initiated the friendship.
He came right up to me.
He's such a great guy.
When I was selling merch, like, I honestly forgot that was a We Came as Romans show. I was just selling merch for you.
Yeah.
And then...
Yeah, some of you guys, if anyone listens, they might have been at that show. That was
You might have.
December 16th. Yep,
I was dressed as Santa Claus. Another dude was dressed as Santa Claus. It was amazing. But I was selling merch for you guys, We Came as Romans, and As We Divide, because everybody left.
Yep.
And as soon as the merch guys left, everybody came to buy merch. So I was just selling shit.
Yeah.
And like, I was fucking killing it. Like, Andy came up to me and was like, yo, you made us a shit ton of money. And I was like, I know. I'm good at my job. But I was also freaking out because I was like, you're so good at art. I love you. Teach me.
Yeah.
Dude, sorry, Andy, if you listen to this.
He won't.
He won't. Which I did. Again, if you listen to this, I did kind of use you a little bit and told somebody that you might listen to this. Sorry.
That's okay. But no, he's a great guy. He's a very supportive, very
the whole
wholesome
band
guy.
is, man.
They really are.
The whole band is.
Yeah, I've met Lou a little bit. I have not met. I mean, we're getting close, but
We're getting close. I want to do the Johnny Craig story before the cut.
Yeah. Otherwise, I mean, we'll get way more into them at some other point.
Honestly, this is the Bromanciversary episode. I think we might need to go for 2 hours.
Maybe.
I'm gonna say it. Let's just go. But anyways,
I'm
gonna do the Johnny Craig story real fast before we have to cut for the transition. So the Johnny Craig story. John Collier did a show. I was there for Travis Garland. Beautiful voice. Travis Garland. He's like 5'7", but his voice is like 7'8". Beautiful man. I was going to the show for him.
Yeah.
Johnny Craig and Slaves were playing. Also beautiful voice.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave it at that. I was at the bar getting a beer. He comes up, grabs my ass. I mean, full on, like, in there. Like, pinky right next to my anus.
Butthole.
And I turn, and I was in the Army. I've done gay shit. I turn, and I'm like,
yeah?
Can I help you, bro? And he goes, shit, I'm sorry. You looked like somebody I knew. And I was like, get that a lot. Got a lot of doppelgangers. And he's like, I'm sorry, bro. Let me buy you a beer. And I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Not bad. Good move.
We were talking a little bit, and I was like, you seem like something's a little off. But he was like, we were talking like normal. I didn't know who the fuck he was.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people on the scene. But he's talking. He's like, let me buy you a beer. You know, let me get you a shot. I'm sorry I grabbed your ass and almost fingered your butthole. And I was like, hey, it's cool. You're not the first one.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm sitting there talking with him, and there's like 7 or 8 girls around me, and they're like, oh my God, Johnny Craig just almost fingered him in the ass. And they're so like nonchalant about it.
Also, I think I was at the show, but we didn't know each other yet.
We didn't know each other yet. But Johnny Craig bought me a shot, bought me a beer. We talked for like maybe 30 minutes. And then he was like, all right, I got to go, you know, prep and everything. And I was like, cool, man. You know, no worries. I'm like, if I see you later, we'll have another beer, you know? Like, cool, whatever. And the bartender was even freaking out. She's like, how do you know Johnny Craig? And I was like,
I don't. He just grabbed my asshole.
I don't, but he almost fingered me, you know? And like, she goes, yeah, he's done that to a lot of people. And I was like,
ooh,
all right.
Not good.
You know? But,
not good.
Yeah, and then I found out later, you know,
he's Johnny Craig.
He's Johnny Craig. Yeah. Time for transition?
Yeah.
All right.
See you in a second.
I'm going to sell you a MacBook. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, so Johnny Craig almost fingered me in the ass. However your opinions are on him, whatever. Blood on the dance floor wanted to have sex with me too. I had abs back then, so I wanted to have sex with me too.
Do you want me?
I want me. Do you call this ASMR? I call it I'm a little hard. That's my favorite joke, dude.
It was terrible. I love it.
Do we want to get deep, man?
Yeah, let's go to the deep part.
I want to go as long as we can because this is the Bromanciversary episode, dude.
Well, we still got to do some other stuff. But
I know, but fuck it. I don't work until I go to work an hour later tomorrow. I have a GM safety briefing.
I don't.
Well, sorry.
Yeah. But no.
But yeah, let's get deep. What do we want to do first? DNA test or?
Well, let's go DNA test.
Okay, DNA test. So Brandon and Melissa bought me a DNA test for Christmas because I don't know my daddy. I can pull it up and you can ask me random questions.
Yeah.
But they bought me one. My parents almost bought me one. My mom and my stepdad, who is my dad. But then turns out Brandon and Melissa already got me one because I've wanted one for like 10 fucking years now.
Yeah.
But I finally got it. The results came in last Saturday.
Let's crack our beers for this.
Crack the Yinglings. I'm already pretty fucking drunk, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. You gotta fucking cheers. Respect the house.
I know. It was foaming. That's why.
But I got my DNA test results, and I know what ethnicity I am.
White.
I am 89.6% white. What's weird, though, is my mom told me that my biological father, he said he was Italian. Here's the thing. I'm not Italian.
At all.
At all.
So he was lying.
I'm going to pull it up right now.
Surprise, he was lying.
I'll read you. Yeah, I know. Right? I'll read you the percentages. It's 100% done. I am 42.9% French and German, 31.9% British and Irish, 3.5% Scandinavian, and 7.4% broadly Northwestern European, 3.5% Southern European, 3.0% Spanish, some other random numbers, 9.5% Native American / East Asian, and 0.7% Black.
Yep.
Which I sent that to my black stepdad, a.k.a. my real fucking dad. I don't give a fuck. And was like, yo, can I say the N-word? He said no.
No.
But I got it actually when I was playing D&D last Saturday, dude. Like,
Yeah, I remember that because you didn't expect it at all.
I didn't. It was supposed to be here on Valentine's Day. And it came on January 13th. And like,
yeah, a month early.
I was sitting down there ready to play. And I was like, Katie, my DNA test results are in. And she's like, okay. And I was like, I trust you more than anybody here. Open it. And like she started reading through it, and like I was talking shit about the French. Like I was like,
God.
I was like, I'm like, I don't really care what's on there as long as I'm not French. And she's like,
you're French.
You're really French. But yeah, there was some dope ass shit in here, dude. Like, turns out I'm actually pretty healthy.
Yep.
Like, I have early onset Alzheimer's like risk and some heart shit, but I knew that. But my fucking traits, dude. Bro, I have the asparagus thing to where I can smell it. I have 100% chance of being able to match a musical pitch.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Let me see that.
I'm
what?
sorry. I'm sorry. 50-50 chance. I read it wrong. I likely have upper back hair. I do.
Yeah,
I'm not going to go bald. Until
I
I'm
probably
old.
will. I already am.
I'm sorry.
I'm starting it.
I'm less likely to have bunions. I have the cilantro taste aversion. I'm more likely to get dandruff. We all know that. Coconut oil, it helps. I don't care what hair salons say. It fucking helps. Eye color, likely brown. I'm less likely to have a fear of public speaking.
What?
I know. Okay. Keep going. I'm more likely to experience photo bleaching of my hair, which happens in the summer. My ice cream flavor preference is vanilla, which it fucking is. I have a higher than average odd of hating chewing sounds.
It actually, hold on.
Yeah. Yo, read through
What
it.
the?
You read
yeah.
them. Read them.
Wow. This is like.
Wait until you get to the muscle thing, which is why I wore this shirt.
Yeah, misophonia.
Yep.
Mosquito bite frequency less likely bitten less often than others.
That's false because I have O positive blood.
Ah. Motion sickness 50-50 chance.
I get that about 50-50 depending on who's driving.
Newborn hair, likely little baby hair.
I had little baby hair until I was like 6 or 7 months old. This shit, I was terrified to get this stuff.
Likely no photic sneeze reflex.
That's a light that makes you sneeze. I don't have it.
Nice. No red hair.
I'm actually a quarter ginger. I have some red hair, which you can see it because I had to dye my hair. There's red in there, but there is actual red hair in there naturally.
Likely lighter skin. Big chance there.
Pretty fucking white.
Less likely to have stretch marks.
I do have that because I was fat.
That's hard to avoid.
Hard to avoid.
Same here.
But they're very shallow, dude. Like, you can see them a little bit right here.
Yeah, mine all blend into my tattoo, so you can't even tell. It's
Mine
great.
will.
It's the only reason I'm glad.
This is from muscle. I grew the muscle too quick, which
Yeah.
caused the skin to stretch.
It literally, my tattoo stomach is one of the only reasons I'm happy I really got it done, was because it covered my stretch marks after I lost all my weight.
Full on want to get dad bod tattooed, by the way.
Oh god. All right.
Yeah, dude.
Let's see.
There's a really dope one
Likely
in here.
prefers salty to sweet.
I love salty.
Toe length ratio is likely big toe longer.
Big toe longer.
Unibrow likely at least a little unibrow. Likely
perfect
wake up time
eyebrows.
around 8:44 a.m.
That's when I always wake up on weekends.
And likely no widow's peak.
Now, let me go to the next area because there's a spot. I opened it.
See, I need to
Oh
do
my
this.
God. Dude, we have the
I will do
30%
it
off.
soon. Yeah, I need to do it.
I think it's wellness. Keep reading until you get to muscles.
Oh yeah.
Because this, I have been filling myself for like, what day is it? Wednesday?
Yeah.
I have been filling myself since Saturday because of this one trait. Because I haven't been working out at all, and I've dropped 20 pounds. This trait that I have, bro.
So, caffeine consumption. Likely to consume more caffeine.
I had a heart attack because of that shit.
Alcohol flush reaction. Unlikely to flush.
That one I'm confused about. Because I'm probably flushing
Maybe,
right now.
yeah, you are. Maybe that's the celiacs.
It
The
could
carbs
be.
and alcohol.
It
and
could
stuff.
be.
Deep sleep. Less likely to be a deep sleeper. Wrong as shit. You are a deep motherfucking
Here's the
sleeper.
thing. I'm deep unless you touch me. Then I wake up instantly.
So maybe that's why the
That thing wakes me up like a motherfucker.
cool. Genetic weight. Predisposed to weigh about average.
If you knew my weight right now, which I will not say live because it's a fun game to play, you'd be confused.
Lactose tolerance. Likely tolerant.
I fucking love milkshakes.
Saturated fat and weight. Likely similar weight. Sleep movement. Likely average or less movement.
I don't move.
No. And I skipped it. Muscle composition.
Oh, baby.
Sad. Okay.
No, it's a really good one.
No. I'm sorry. I had
This
to.
is why I wore the
No.
shirt.
It says common in elite power athletes. He is a beast.
I'm a fucking absolute unit.
Now,
Ow, I hurt my finger.
I also have to be honest, and when I'm going to do this,
Dude,
and when
you
we do it,
need
I will
to.
do it because
You fucking need to.
I do think I have some version of that as well.
Dude, I swear to God. I thought like the army gave me roids or some shit. Because I just muscle came
Yeah.
like that.
I mean, I did work out a lot, but I also very quickly was putting on muscle when I lost all my weight. So I do think that I might have some version of that, or at least a fast metabolism or something. But yeah, that's fucking cool.
Right?
Yeah,
Dude, I have been fucking laying into that since I got it. Like,
fuck yeah.
we were playing D&D, and like, I was just sitting there, and someone was like, your arms do look really good right now. I was like, I know. Because I have elite, powerful athlete muscles.
I'm the best.
It's slow twitch fibers, by the way. That's what it says.
Okay.
But yeah, D&D. DNA test, you know.
Yeah.
I was honestly very shocked by the results. I don't know who my dad is still. Who cares? But
Yeah.
I know a little bit more about myself. I know that I have heart problems potentially and, you know, Alzheimer's eventually. But
You can avoid that. They're working on it.
yeah. But yeah, DNA test results.
Yeah. I need to get mine done. Mainly for me, I really want to know I want to take my
Also,
DNA test results
I'm
cuz
10% Native American and
Yeah.
7.7%
like
black.
just under 10.
Yeah. I thought I was like super fucking white, you know, which
Yeah,
I am
Mostly. But
you know, 89.6% white.
I want to find out, you can send your DNA stuff to a nutritionist and they can do the deep dive into what like you should eat.
Yeah.
Like down to being like, all right, you're better with like chicken than beef and then potatoes instead of rice. Like which carbs are best for you? All that shit. And I really want to look into it because I feel like I kind of somewhat figured it out, but I would really love to just be like, cool, I know that, and then try right for it and see how much better I feel. Because it's important.
Also,
feel good, eat healthy,
Yeah, feel
do
good,
the things.
eat healthy. I'm not trying to be on my phone, but I did post that like super
Yeah.
muscle photo, and like I wanted to get some fucking likes, you know.
You did.
Yeah.
You will.
It's a pretty,
But
it won't. What the fuck is that?
ooh, that was nice. I'm trying to do my best not to finish this drink. It's so good.
Dude, I know I'm moderately drunk right now, so I'm like sipping.
Yeah. It's so good. I love that. I want to make another one. Maybe
so
not.
fucking good.
Maybe for the other stuff we film. But no, it's dude, what a day.
It's been an interesting day to say the least. I have some things going on that I'm not a huge fan of, but it's been a day.
Yeah.
Do we want to get even deeper?
Go for it.
Do you like my shirt?
It says, Welcome to Dad's Gun Show.
Now, here's the thing. I don't have kids, and I consulted a person about a vasectomy today because I am full on, like, I don't think I want kids. Which is ironic because every single one of my past few girlfriends that has dumped me has all said, I don't want you to hate me for not wanting to have kids. And literally for the past like 6 years, I have been slowly going towards, I don't really want kids.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem smart. Also, as a dude, I could literally go like next week and get a vasectomy.
Yeah. Unequality?
Yeah. And I think I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Honestly. I got to call my dad, you know, because I texted my dad.
I mean, I would say, if anything, just to be safe, look into a sperm bank.
Well, of course, yeah. When I did it, I would like freeze my sperm just in case. But like, I would
fill up a cup.
I would honestly rather like adopt, like whenever I'm like fully settled, because I was technically adopted, you know. Like,
yeah,
I know I'm the last Edie, but I'm also not like an Edie. The only reason I'm an Edie is because my dad went.
Yeah.
You know, I would be a fucking shitbag. I'm assuming that's his last name.
I thought you meant like if he stayed around. Maybe. No, that's fair. That's fair.
Like,
I'm still not 100% sure, you know, I'm pretty sure I want him.
I wasn't 100% sure because so many people were like, you'd be a great dad. You're going to have kids eventually. And I'm like, I don't
think so.
Like, yeah, I'd be a dope ass dad, but like, let me just babysit your kids. You know, not yours in particular, but you know.
Yeah.
Anyone, you know.
No, I mean, I feel like I would want them, but I'm not 100% sure. You know, it's kind of like, to me at this point, it's if I want them. Yeah. Sure, but like, I mean, me and Melissa have had discussions. At this point, it wouldn't be for another 5 or 6 years.
I've had discussions with people too, and like, I mean, with the last girl I dated, like, she seemed like she wanted to have kids because like me.
Yeah.
And then it was like, just kidding.
I don't
and
want
like, people before that, you know, they were like, oh yeah, kids would be great with you. You'd be such a good dad. And blah 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 blah. I'm gonna dump you in a year. You know? But just as of recently, I've just been like, I'm just going to get a vasectomy.
Fuck it.
Like, I don't really care.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, like, I have definitely...
Like, I'd love to have a mini-me, but, like...
I guess for me, the problem is, like, I guess I've thought I would have them, but, like, I can't even picture it because, like, one... I'm worried my kid's just gonna come out with a giant fucking head like I did.
Dude, I'm
and
worried
run
my
into
kid's gonna come out with
everything.
a giant fucking deadbeat of a father like my father. And that would be me.
Yeah.
No, but no, I don't know. I've never really pictured it. Like,
Yeah.
I've always thought I'd be a good dad and shit, but really, it's, to me, it's like,
It's hard to picture.
it's more, it's not that I would be a good dad. It's that, like, I'm a support character in real life. Like, it's not that I'm a good dad. It's that I'm a good
Support.
person. Like, you're not my kid, but I can support you. So I've been thinking for years that, like, I don't have to be a dad to be supportive. I can, like, build up the people around me that already fucking exist.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Same thing a dad would do.
Yeah.
And also, I can wear the dad shirts.
Yeah. No, I mean, here's the thing.
That was
If I end up
shitty,
having
but
a kid, they're gonna have two dads.
me and
Yeah. So
your mama and your cousin too.
yeah.
That's a good
Basically.
song. Outcast. I have to pee really bad.
But wait a second. We're almost done.
This is fun. I really have to pee though.
Yeah. We'll give it a second.
I can't.
Oh. Well, I guess it's time.
For a transition?
No.
To
For
end it?
Brandon's.
Oh, fuck.
bring
We
it
haven't
back.
done this
We
in a while.
haven't done this in a while.
Oh, fuck. Oh, Brandon, talk to the people. Tell them you love them. Don't look at my fat self.
I love you.
I'm going to flex the whole way out.
Oh, I got you to myself. I didn't plan this. I don't know what to say. So now that he's gone and out of earshot, how are you doing? No. I think let's talk about something. I love lasagna. I have been waiting for like 2 to 3 weeks to make a fucking lasagna. So I invited my mom over to have lasagna. My mom and my dad, stepdad. And I'm really fucking excited. I spent most of the day right before this podcast, we mentioned it, making pasta in the sauces in the crock pot so I can cook it overnight. Cause my parents deserve a good meal. So, with that said, people, invite your parents over. Have a good meal. Make them a nice meal. Because don't be like me. I've lived in this house for 7 years. And I only had my parents over for dinner for the first time on Thanksgiving this year. Because I'm bad. So, I'm just really bad at remembering to keep contact stuff. I'm working on it. I'm trying. That's why she's coming over. So, my advice to you guys, call your parents. Tell them you love them. I did that. I've been starting to do it. They appreciate it. You know, it's I feel like a lot of our generation has lost that because we don't deal with the phone anymore. We just we deal with phones, but in a text way, and it's almost for people, it can be very off-putting to get a call. So, call your parents. They love it. They want to hear from you. They love it. Just be good. Invite them over for dinner. And with that, this has been Brandon's Alone Time. Here comes Edie. Cheers.
Flex my way back in.
He said flex his way in.
This shirt's really tight. I'm sorry I had to flex so you didn't see my gut. Oh my God. My knees and my shoulders popped.
It's okay.
All at once.
But
How was Brandon's Corner? Was it everything you hoped for?
no.
Did
Pretty
you get
disappointing.
close?
Like everything else.
I'm pretty disappointing too.
Yeah.
I'm bad at sex. Oh, buddy.
Oh boy. But yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Transi-
well first, actually.
Are we coming up on transition though? We are. But we can do questions. Quick question. Oh.
I found these at the store when I was buying ingredients, and I wanted to try them.
Baby.
They are, if you can't read them, Snickers Peanut Brownie Squares.
Yo, I just had some weird deja vu.
So, ooh, yeah?
Yeah. Weird
How so?
Deja vu. I don't know. I just feel like this moment has happened. It has transpired.
God damn it.
And
No, I can't get it to open.
Occurred.
Son of a bitch. Why would they... There we go. Oh, and they're individually wrapped, so...
Gimme. That was a pretty good catch. I'm very fucking tired, guys. We gotta film another thing after this. What is it?
Yeah.
God of War?
Yes,
Okay,
probably.
good. That's you, Lang. I'm so exhausted.
So...
Yo, it tastes like poop. Like good poop, though. You ever had good poop?
Yeah. It is really good, though.
It's really good, yeah.
Wow.
I was trying to talk shit. It's so good.
Wow.
Back up from the mic, man.
So, I'm getting notes of chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
And nut.
Nut. I even did the hand motion. I'm sorry.
Everything's fine. Yeah, I was walking through the store. I saw him. I looked at him. And I was like, yo. I literally out loud was like, you got me. And I grabbed him and I put in my little cart, my little bag. Or not bag, I was using the basket. Hand basket. Dude.
That's really
I'm gonna smash
good.
a couple more of those
Yo.
after this. So
That made me more tired. I think I came.
get them. Now,
No.
let's make our way to
Still
questions.
been a while.
Yeah? What?
What?
I don't even know what you said.
I was not talking about nothing.
All right.
Somebody's gonna listen. Chrissy's gonna send us a Snapchat of me saying that and be like, "What the fuck, bro?"
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Let me go through these questions.
Brandon's gonna ask some questions. 2 or 3 about life. One of them's gonna be about a dumb thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, pick one.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to find a good one. Have you ever seen a movie that you thought was better than the book? Because
Of
I
Mice and
can't-
Men.
yeah,
Of Mice and Men.
yeah, that's fair. Actually, yeah. I'd have to go with that because like everything else, I would say like is not as good. Harry Potter movies
are
are
better.
fucking great,
Books are better.
but the books are better.
The movies kind of ruined my boy Ron.
A little bit, yeah.
Just saying.
A little bit, yeah.
Just
And then
fucking saying.
Aragon, they
Yeah.
butchered the fuck
Yeah.
out of that goddamn movie.
Actually, this might piss some people off. Lord of the Rings.
That's also fair. I have not.
I did not like the books. Too hard to read.
Yeah.
Too fucking dumb.
See, I have not read them. I need to.
It's
and I
like
plan to.
reading a Led Zeppelin novel.
Yeah, because like, from what I've understood,
Yeah?
that was no.
I don't know if we can record a video game today. I am so tired.
Gotcha.
Like,
Well-
I thought I was drunk, but I'm just tired.
Well, I'll finish your drink if you'd like me
No.
to. No.
Nope.
Oh, it is that good. No, but I've been told like it's really hard to read some of the books because there's a lot of song.
There's a lot of song.
And yeah, I will eventually make myself do it because I feel like as a person that loves fantasy, I need to consume it to understand it. But one day I'll get to it. But today is not that day,
Nope.
but the movies are fucking great.
Yo, can I have another one of those?
Yeah.
They're so fucking good.
Yeah. Go for it.
Wait, hold on. Let me flex it to me.
But I don't know. I think with that, I know we talked about doing a long episode, but
I'm very tired. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
he crashed.
I'm
And
crashing.
I also cool with it.
Yeah.
It's a good episode. 5-year anniversary of our friendship. Not the day you read this, but the day we talked about, January 20th. With that, thank you guys for watching.
We love you.
We do.
Did we do a shout out to a person in this episode? No, shout out to us. Fuck you. It's our day.
It's been a fucking adventure, and honestly, I am very, very happy that we started this and we finally got to it. And thank you for watching. Krisi, thank you for these socks.
Hell yeah.
They're fucking great. Yeah, for those listening, they're green, red, white, blue, yellow, great, just great color scheme. And they have a buffalo on them. It's great.
Yep.
But
I got one more thing to say before we end it.
I guess I'll wrap up with I think that just thank you guys so much for supporting this, because this is just us bullshitting and having a friendship, and hopefully maybe eventually down the line more than that. But thank you so much for watching.
And for me, I love you, dude.
I love you too, man.
Bye.
Bye, guys.